Hi guys, it's me. And today we're talking about something that quietly changes the way you work, play, and create once you experience it. This is the LG UltraWide FHD 29-inch monitor, model 29WQ600-W. On paper, it's a 21:9 ultra-wide IPS display with HDR10, AMD FreeSync, and USB Type-C. But in real life, this is one of those monitors that makes you wonder how you ever lived with a regular 16:9 screen. First impressions matter, and this thing looks clean. The white finish immediately stands out in a sea of black monitors. It's minimal, modern, and fits perfectly into a clean desk setup. If you're into aesthetic workspaces, especially white or minimalist setups, this monitor already wins points before you even turn it on. The bezels are slim, the stand is simple, and the overall design feels very LG, practical, polished, and not trying too hard. Now, let's talk about the screen itself. This is a 29-inch ultra-wide with a 2560 by 1080 resolution. That 21:9 aspect ratio is the real star here. Once you go ultra-wide, multitasking feels completely different. You can have two full-size windows side by side without everything feeling cramped. Spreadsheets on one side, browser on the other. Video timeline stretched out wide. Code editor plus preview window. It just works better. The panel is IPS, which means you're getting excellent viewing angles and accurate colors. Colors look natural, not overly saturated, not washed out. Whether you're editing photos, watching videos, or just browsing, everything looks consistent across the screen. And yes, it supports HDR10. Now, this is a high-end HDR monitor with extreme brightness, but HDR content does look better than standard SDR. Highlights pop a bit more, shadows have more depth, and overall it gives you a richer viewing experience for movies and streaming content. For creators, this monitor makes a lot of sense. The ultra-wide format is perfect for video editing timelines. You see more of your project without constantly zooming in and out. Photo editing feels more immersive. And even music production benefits from the extra horizontal space. It's not a 4K display, but at this size and resolution, it's sharp enough for everyday creative work. Gamers, you're not left out either. The LG 29WQ600-W comes with AMD FreeSync, which helps reduce screen tearing and stuttering when paired with compatible GPU. Ultra-wide gaming is incredibly immersive. Racing games, open-world games, and RPGs feel wider and more cinematic. And because this is only 2560 by 1080, it's easier to run than higher-resolution ultra-wide monitors, meaning you don't need a super high-end graphics card to get smooth performance. Another big highlight here is USB Type-C. This is huge, especially if you're using a modern laptop. One cable can handle display, data, and charging. You plug in your laptop, and suddenly your entire setup is connected. Clean desk, fewer cables, less hassle. For MacBook users, Ultrabooks, and even some tablets, this feature alone can be a deal breaker in the best way. The built-in speakers are also worth mentioning. LG includes Max Audio Tune speakers, and while they won't replace dedicated speakers or headphones, they're surprisingly decent for casual use. Watching YouTube video calls, background music, they get the job done without sounding tinny. Ergonomics-wise, the stand is solid, though it's fairly basic. You get tilt adjustment, but no height or swivel. For most people, that's fine. But if you're picky about positioning, a Visa mount is an easy upgrade since this monitor supports it. Connectivity is solid overall. HDMI, DisplayPort, USB Type-C. It covers pretty much every use case. Whether you're connecting a PC, laptop, console, or even a work-from-home setup with multiple devices, this monitor adapts easily. So who is this monitor really for? It's for students who need more screen space, for studying and multitasking. It's for professionals working from home who want productivity without spending a fortune. It's for creators who want an ultra-wide workflow. And it's for casual gamers who want immersion without the performance hit of higher resolutions. The LG UltraWide 29WQ600-W is one of those monitors that doesn't scream for attention, but once it's on your desk, it quietly makes everything better. More space, cleaner setup, smoother experience. It's not trying to be the most expensive or the most extreme. It's just trying to be practical, and it absolutely nails that. So if you're thinking about upgrading your setup, moving to ultra-wide, or simplifying your desk with USB Type-C, this monitor deserves a serious look. If you want to buy this LG UltraWide FHD 29-inch monitor, then please visit the link provided in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.